Welcome to Macomb's Historic Places, a three-part TV series sponsored by the Western Illinois University Foundation and the McDonough County Historical Society. I'm John Halwis, here with the crew from University Television at Western's historic campus. In a sense, all of this lovely and busy campus is historic, but we're going to focus today on the older segment, which stretches out here along West Adams Street. It was this part which developed under the administrations of our early presidents, Henninger and Bayless and Morgan, back when Western was first a two-year normal school and then a fairly small four-year teacher training college. It is the campus that all of us associated with Western remember. We're going to take a look at what remains and what does not remain from those early years. I came here first as a freshman in 1963, and at that time, classes were still being held in the main building behind me, Sherman Hall, and the student lounge was still in the addition to Morgan Gym. The University Union was under construction, and other buildings also were either under construction or in the planning stages further north. Western had recently become, in 1957, a university, and the baby boom generation was starting to arrive. But before that dynamic era, change and growth had come much more slowly. In looking at the most historic parts of the campus, we are also going to go in quest of Western's values and commitments, the tradition behind the modern university, which so proudly declares its devotion to higher values in higher education. It all began, of course, in 1899 with the construction of the building behind me. Western had been chartered as a normal school devoted to training teachers with a two-year program leading to a diploma. This original 60-acre campus site had been a brickyard. The cornerstone ceremony for the huge building, now called Sherman Hall, was held on December 21st, 1900. And it was not until 1902 that any part of the building was occupied. Opening day was September 23rd, a date which we now mark as Founders Day here at Western, when the president addresses the campus community, talking about the state of the university, and often drawing upon the university's deep sense of heritage as he does so. The building was far from completed then, and there were no driveways up to it yet, and the only sidewalk was made of planks. The huge normal school building in Greek Revival style was designed by Chicago architect Robert Bruce Watson. It was some 325 feet long and 3 stories high and was crowned by a beautiful bell tower, now a symbol of the university. Sitting on a hill just beyond the developed part of town, it was like a huge temple where students from the culturally barren prairies and small towns of Western Illinois could worship at the shrine of education. Many of them were intending to teach in country schools, which desperately needed improvement. So there was a great sense of social idealism at Western, an important foundation of our higher values of today.